Speaking of corporate greed, let's talk about how Wall Street is buying up single-family homes. They are squeezing the markets. In Atlanta alone, last year in Q3, they bought up to 40% of the single-family homes and turned them into rentals. Now, in Atlanta alone, they bought up to 10,000 properties. Total value of homes bought by Wall Street is $3.97 billion. And the median home price is $265,000. So this means they're buying entry-level homes. They're coming in offering cash. They're paying above asking price. And they're making it impossible for the average person, the average family, to come in and purchase a home for their family. Because how can you compete with somebody who's willing to pay $50,000 over, waiving contingency fees, waiving inspections, and just paying cash? Short answer is you can't. If you look at nationwide, so not just in Atlanta, Zillow and two other iBuyers, Opendoor and OfferPad, are selling thousands of homes to these hedge funds. What's great is these are pocket listings, so realtors, instead of just listing them on the MLS, they're going in, finding these distressed properties or even properties out on the market. People want to sell them. They're immediately selling them to these hedge funds. The problem here is that realtors know that they don't have to do as much work. What they can do is just go sell it straight to the hedge fund. They're going to pay over retail for it. So it's minimal work. They're not showing it to anyone. They're not listing it. They're not courting buyers. All they have to do is just send the property to the hedge fund and they're going to pay cash over asking. So the realtor's commission is much higher. Let's look at this map of just Atlanta. These two areas, 40% up to 80+% of homes in this area were bought by hedge funds last year. But the media would lead us to believe that our parents and our grandparents coming in and paying cash for houses is what's causing this housing crisis, this affordability issue. They would also blame zoning issues, zoning laws, and lack of people who know how to build houses. They would not ever mention that hedge funds and Wall Street are actually coming in and purchasing all these properties out from underneath us and making it impossible for our families to be able to afford these houses. The best thing here is that Wall Street is starting to control the prices of houses. So if they buy 80% of a neighborhood and rent it out, they control the amount of rent that you have to pay because there's less competition. They are controlling the market. Also, if they're buying all of these properties and they buy an entire neighborhood, which they do, they can go and sell all these properties at their own prices. Meaning, if property is only worth $200,000, they can come in, buy the next property for $230,000. Then they can keep raising the prices of these houses and inflating them, and then go sell them and make them more expensive so that you can afford them. But we're told that we are the problem. We are not saving enough money. We're spending too much. We're not earning enough. We haven't developed enough skills to earn enough money to be able to purchase these things. Or our parents are coming in and paying cash so we can afford these things. They want us to believe that it's us that are the problem, not Wall Street.